Well, hello my little pumpkin seeds. Today's video is going to be using my Belletto Studio airbrush machine. I still have some of the same current running coupon codes that I have been sharing with you guys since November. Please take advantage of those. For those of you guys that have used the machine since I first talked about it, I hope you guys are loving it as much as I do. For those of you guys that have not been introduced to this machine, allow me to demonstrate and show you how I pulled off this fabulousness right here. So we should get started now, huh? Okay. So first I started off by applying my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer first. I wanted to apply the concealer first simply because I feel like it looks a little bit more natural, and it also helps me gauge just how much airbrush I'm supposed to do, because the thing about airbrush is kind of tricky. You don't really know when to start and when to stop. Notice I'm keeping the gun moving and just kind of streamlining around your face. If you want to see how to properly actually use this and how I demonstrated it a little bit more in detail, you can see this video up here. I'm going to leave the link. So we concealed first, and then we went right into the airbrush. The shade that I use is from Belletto Studio, and it's shade number 9. I think they do a pretty good job with keeping up with different skin tones and complexions, which is always my first concern, as you guys know. Setting your airbrush with powder is not really necessary, but I'm going to go ahead and do so anyway because of our concealer. I use the Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder. Then I filled in my brows. I use my usual stud from MAC and my Sumita brow pencil. So the fun part is the eyes, right? The first thing I did was I used a purple gel liner. This one is from Makeup Geek. It's funny because I actually don't use these for liner at all. I just use them as shadow base. This one is Amethyst, and it is a beautiful jewel toned purple. I went on to add Inglot's number 14 eyeshadow, and it's just like a frosty purple. It's really pretty. I just wanted to enhance what was already there. I didn't really want to pack on a ton of shadow on top of it. And then on the outer corner I used a darker purple to kind of deepen it a bit. This one is also from Inglot. It's number 325. Glitz Fix. This is my special little secret weapon whenever I'm using products that are really hard to get them to stick. The Royal Sugar Pigment, which is from Sugar Pill. This one is a tricky one to work with. I just really took my time with applying. I didn't pack it on like I normally would eyeshadows. I started step by step, and then I built up to the coverage that I wanted. I just took a lime eyeshadow. You can even use like a bright yellow, but I applied that on the inner corner of my eye, on the bottom lash line as well. Okay, so that pretty much completes the eye. So I'm gonna wipe off the excess powder. It's not really necessary to set with the powder even if you have oily combination skin. So, but I do it anyway because I like the extra coverage. So I use my Black Up Paris loose powder. Can't tell you the shade because it's rubbed off, I think. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring, just very lightly. For the bronze effect, I used Blunt from MAC, and then I did some highlighting. I used my e.l.f. Body Glow. Haven't used her in a long time. She's very, very similar to the Comfort Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. I'm gonna use an orange blush. This is number 6, and it is from Black Up. And then I finished the look by, adding mascara, of course. For the lips, I wanted something peachy coral, so I took my Pecan lip pencil from Abani Cosmetics, which is a soft brown, and I lined my lips first. And then I used Vegas Vault lipstick from MAC. It's a bright coral. What I like to do to make it nude is I put a nude lipstick on top. I'm going to use Peach Stock because it's like literally my favorite nude. And then on top I finished the look with Revealing, which is unfortunately and really annoyingly discontinued. That pretty much completes the look. I really hope you guys loved watching this video. Please be sure to check out the Belletto Studio review / demo to get a more in-depth look and explanation of how to use the machine, do's and don'ts. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you at the next video. Bye.